Hello students, welcome to SK Biology. Today we are going to see previous year questions from these topics. First question is, as per ABO blood group system, the blood group of mother is A+, father is B+, and child is O+. So they are asking for genotype of mother, father and child. Now, as per the statement, if mother is A+, it can be possible if mother is having either homozygous allele for A or heterozygous allele for A. In case of father, he should be having homozygous allele for B or heterozygous allele for B. Now they have said that child is O+, which is possible only in recessive condition. So these recessive alleles, child got one from mother and one from father. So only option which can donate or transmit this recessive allele is heterozygous father, heterozygous mother, which will give rise to homozygous recessive child. And that option here is A option. So answer is A. Next question. A heterozygous pea plant with violet flower was crossed with homozygous pea plant with white flower. Violet flower is dominant over white. Which one of the following represents the expected combination among 40 progenies? This is simple monohybrid cross where one heterozygous parent crossed with homozygous parent. So progeny observed with Punnett score, we can see that half violet and half white flowers can be possible in F1 progeny. So 50% violet and 50% white. Total progenies are 40. So the correct option is 20 produced violet and 20 produced white flower. Next question. Here two statements are given. First one is Mendel studied 7 pairs of contrasting traits in pea plant and proposed law of inheritance. Second statement is 7 characters examined by Mendel in this experiment on pea plants were seed shape and color, flower color, pod shape and color, flower position and stem height. In the light of above statement, choose the correct answer from the options below. Now, this question is about 7 characteristics we studied in this our lecture. Both statements are correct, so correct option is B. Statement 1 and 2 are correct. Next question. In Mendel's experiment with green pea plant, round seed shape was dominant over wrinkled seed. Yellow cotyledon is dominant over green cotyledon. What are expected phenotypes in F2 generation? That is, they are asking when homozygous dominant is crossed with homozygous recessive, what is the phenotype of F2 generation? So this is simple dihybrid cross where two characteristics are studied by Mendel. So this is the cross. Firstly, when homozygous parents will be crossed, F1 generation will be hybrid plants, and these hybrid plants will be self-crossed to get F1 generation where we will get all kinds of progenies. So the answer is D, round seed with yellow cotyledon and wrinkled seed with green cotyledon. Next question. Certain plants homozygous for yellow seed and red flowers was crossed with a plant homozygous for green seed and white flower. The F1 plant had yellow seeds and pink flower. F1 plants were self to get F2 progeny. Assuming independent assortment of the two characters, how many phenotypic categories are expected for these characters in the F2 generation? Now, this question is also about dihybrid cross, but the difference is one character is following complete dominance and other character is following incomplete dominance. So in F1 cross, in F1 progenies, we are getting pink flowers because of incomplete dominance. If we are going for F2 cross, we will get different phenotypic categories than that of standard Mendelian dihybrid cross. So here we can see that phenotypic categories found in this F2 cross are 6. These are the 6 variations, and answer to this question is D, 6. Next question. Which of the following characteristics represent inheritance of blood groups in humans? In this our lecture, we have studied that blood group system, that is ABO system in human, shows dominance, codominance and multiple alleles. So answer to this question is straightforward, option B. Next question. Chromosomal theory of inheritance was proposed by. It is scientists Sutton and Boveri. Next question. In a plant, black seed color is dominant over white seed color. In order to find out the genotype of the black seed plant, with which of the following genotype will you cross it? So we know that whenever we want to know genotype of any plant, we have to do test cross. So this test cross is basically cross with homozygous recessive parent, which we have studied in law of segregation. Next question. Genotype of husband and wife are heterozygous AB and heterozygous A. Among the blood type of children, how many different genotypes and phenotypes are possible? We will find out answer to this question with the help of Punnett square. So here it is. We can see that all the F1 progenies formed are showing different genotype, but two are showing A genotype, heterozygous A and homozygous A. So phenotype of those progenies will be same. That's why the answer to this question is 4 genotype and 3 phenotype. Next question. In an snapdragon plant, a red flower was crossed with white flower, and in F1 generation, pink flowers were observed. When pink flower were select, the F2 generation showed white, red and pink flowers. Choose the incorrect statement from the following. You have to read question carefully. They are asking for incorrect statement. This snapdragon plant is having similar characteristics in incomplete dominance. First three options A, B, C are showing characteristics of incomplete dominance. The last one is the incorrect statement, that is law of segregation does not apply in this experiment, which is not correct. So here the correct option will be D. Next question. Blue eye color is recessive over brown eye color. A brown-eyed man whose mother was blue-eyed marries a blue-eyed woman. The children will be. Here I have shown that mother is blue-eyed recessive and father is dominant. Then only it is possible that this man will have heterozygous genotype with brown eyes. And if this man is getting married to a woman with recessive allele, the children will be shown here in the Punnett square. We can observe that half of the children will have heterozygous brown eyes and half of the children will have homozygous blue eyes. So the correct option is option A, both blue and brown eyes in 1:1 ratio.